Wij hebben ook een manifest geschreven en velen van jullie hebben die ondertekend. Shekoufe en Faieq, mede-organisatoren, geven context aan een oproep die wij doen richting Nederland, maar ook Europa. Kort gezegd eisen wij dat Nederland en de Europese Unie moet stoppen met het legitimeren van de Taliban en de rechten van Afghaanse vrouwen bovenop de agenda. Na vandaag kunnen jullie nog steeds het manifest tekenen, maar we overdragen nu de aantal die vandaag bekend is. Ik wil als eerste...
Mijn naam is Shekoufe Faieq. Ik ben jurist en medeoprichter Azadi Collective. Thank you for being here today and for being willing to receive this manifesto. We are here because the rights of Afghan women and girls are not negotiable. We refuse to accept a world in which women are systematically excluded from society simply because they are women. For 5 years, women and girls in Afghanistan have been excluded from public life. They have been denied their fundamental rights to education, work, freedom of movement and participation in society. This is not an isolated set of restrictions. It's a system of institutional discrimination and oppression. What is happening to women in Afghanistan today affects all of us. The breakdown of their rights affects the struggle for equality and women's rights around the world. When the international community accepts that women can be systematically deprived of these rights, it weakens the protection of women's rights everywhere in the world. That's why we cannot remain silent. And yet, at this very moment, we are seeing steps towards greater engagement with the Taliban. The recent invitation of a Taliban delegation to Brussels is deeply concerning. Because when we engage with a terrorist regime that systematically denies women and girls their fundamental rights, we normalize and legitimize that regime. This is especially concerning because international aid is being reduced while Afghanistan faces one of the world's most severe humanitarian and human rights crises. If countries are unwilling to cooperate with the Taliban, how can they justify engaging with them in Brussels while the people are left behind? This double standard cannot be ignored. We are calling on the Dutch government and the European Union to stop the normalization of the Taliban. Do not give political legitimacy or international recognition to a barbaric regime built on violence, systematic oppression, and the denial of fundamental rights. But we are also asking for action. Those who are at risk because they stand up for human rights, education, freedom, equality, and queer rights must be protected. The international community must support efforts to document, investigate, and hold perpetrators accountable for these human rights violations. So today, we are not handing you this manifesto simply as a document. We are handing it to you together with Dolominas, who stand side by side with us in solidarity with the women of Afghanistan as a call to action. A call to the Dutch government, a call to the European Union, and a call to every elected representative who has the power to influence policy. Because the rights of Afghan women must never become a bargaining tool. Their freedom, dignity, and equality must never be sacrificed for political or diplomatic interests. So again, we refuse to accept a world in which women are systematically excluded from society simply because they are women. The struggle of Afghan women does not stop at Afghanistan's borders. It's a struggle for human dignity, equality, and freedom, values that concern all of us. So, we ask you to take this message to The Hague. Take it to Brussels, and most importantly, act. Because our sisters' freedom is not negotiable. Their dignity is not negotiable, and their future is not negotiable. Thank you.